Good afternoon, fellow passengers. We're on a different journey today. The clock on the wall says 3 minutes past 3. We're in the Landmark Hotel in Carrick-on-Shannon. As the leadsman says, a bit draughty looking outside. I'm here with a young Roscommon man called Fergal Guihen. He's from the St. Roland's Club, which would be down on the Sligo end of the southern end of the northern end of Roscommon. And he's going on a very special journey Sunday. He's going from Rossie to Aussie. He's cycling on a bike. Yes, you can do it. You can cycle all the way from Ballyfernan to Sydney. What place? The Opera House.
The Opera House, yeah.
And I was telling the fella last night we're on the way to that funeral in Sligo, and he says, "What bridge is he using?" This book will tell you now what bridges he's using. So, fair play to you. It's a great idea, and it's all for two charities. The two charities are
Roscommon Hospice and Northwest Stop Suicide Prevention. So keeping it kind of local, two local charities that do great work for the local community.
Great stuff. And when did you get the brainwave to come up with such a drink take?
I'm mad. I say now, so it's a mixture of two things. It was when I graduated, so I'm a general nurse, and when I graduated first, I went off to Africa solo travelling for 3 weeks, and I kind of went to countries like Western Sahara, Morocco, Mauritania, and they were all countries that some of them are red listed in America. And I thought they were, lovely countries. The people were so down to earth, just like us. But why was the country red listed? It was kind of for United States. It was maybe on their agenda or something. I'm not sure. But I just thought, right, the word maybe mightn't be as dangerous as the news outlets portray. And last year, I went cycling from Amsterdam to Cherbourg in France, 800 kilometers with four of my friends. So we went down through Netherlands, Belgium, into France, and on towards Cherbourg in France, and got the ferry back to Dublin. But if I get as many stories as I did from that week cycling through all them countries, I'd be doing well. Like, it was an amazing time. So.
Very good. So what's the route from Sunday? You're leaving Ballyfernan at what, 10 o'clock is it?
Yeah, leaving the hills there of Rigna Ballyfernan at about 10:30, 11 o'clock on Sunday the 10th of March, and I'll be full day cycling up to Mullingar, stay the night there, another day cycling to Dublin, and then the night in Dublin, and ferry to France on the Tuesday.
So the last home cooking will be Sunday morning before.
It will.
That'll be it.
Sunday morning, that'll be the last one. The sister might have a nice roast dinner on for me now, but yeah, that'll be it. It'll be all.
And then you'll be looking after yourself for the rest of the year.
It will. Minimalistic living.
Have your fishing rod with you?
A few rat traps now.
So what sort of bag of stuff do you bring with you?
Yeah. Kit bag, a few football boots, and that'll do me. I know, I have like a bike bag. I have like pannier bags on the back of my bike, 2 on the front, and then 1 underneath the handlebars. And you can only bring, a little amount of stuff, but like
you have to walk uphill, will you?
I will.
Never rip downhill.
I'll be back heavy. The bike could be going up. So yeah, a limited amount of stuff you can bring, but it shows that you don't really need a lot of stuff. All you need is your clothes on your back and the small bit of food, something to cook, and away you go.
Face cloth.
Maybe a towel.
Toothbrush.
A toothbrush, yeah. Maybe a bar of soap, and yeah. Well, we'll not say any more. No need for conditioner.
No. and how you won't stay. You have your tent. You won't be staying indoors at any given time.
Well, I will be. Let's say, I'm staying at my friend's house in Paris on Paddy's Day.
Oh.
So it's a coincidence how that happened.
Oh. You didn't tell me that?
Yeah.
No drink now.
No drink now for Mana woman. So staying there on Paddy's Day. No, I'll have to keep it sensible now and back on the road the following day.
Very good. So how long are you in Paris for?
In Paris for a day or 2 days. I'll see how the body's feeling, then might have to regroup, and that'll be setting off on my bike again for Munich then after that.
So you're going France, Germany,
Austria, Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Montenegro, Albania, Greece, Turkey, cross into Asia, Turkey, Georgia, Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan.
That's a lot of standing.
What? Well, I don't think they exist, but I guess I'll find out.
The reason I come up with this, my sort of brainwave there a couple of days ago was to try and help them out as best I can. With information maybe that we can garner from here. So we'll keep up to date, every couple of weeks to track him, where is he going. And there's people following this channel, or bus passengers as we might call them, from all over the world. So if you know any people, we'll put up their route that'll be able to lend them support, and a few pound on the way as well, because they're going to two good charities. So we'll set them off on Sunday morning, and the plan for me is then I'll meet them on the other end next February in Melbourne, Melbourne and Sydney.
Melbourne or Sydney, yeah. We'll see.
So in the meantime, I always donate €100 every month. So I'm going to split that. I'm going to give 50 every month to because it's going to two noble causes. So that will be 600 at least. So and we might do a function during the year as well to get more money. I'll also do a bet at Cheltenham, a lucky 15 at Fairy House, Punchestown, any of the big Ascot, all the big meetings. So it'll be my money. We'll try to gamble to try and get a few pounds as well, So if there's nothing against other charities, but they're two worthy causes, they're two local, they're in some that I'm very familiar with, and I'm absolutely delighted to help him out. And I think you can see by his personality that he'll have no problem mingling and mixing, no matter what city or what nationality he meets out there.
You'll be joining me along the way now. You'll be meeting nice Turkish
Turkish delight.
But with the two charities, Mayor Scum Hospice and Northwest Stop, I guess the reason why I was doing it for Northwest Stop, because it's a local charity, and obviously coming from the west of Ireland, suicide is unfortunately very prevalent, especially in rural parts. So I kind of wanted to give back in that way. Everyone has someone in their family that's affected by mental health in one way or another. And then when I was telling my granny about doing this endeavour for charity, she said, you can't do it without doing it for Mayoras Common Hospice as well. Mm-hmm. So my great granny passed away in 2016 at the ripe old age of 99. She was brilliant. And lucky enough, she just started deteriorating in the last month of her life. And we were able to get the Mayoras Common Hospice palliative care services come out to the house. And they were just amazing. Like the support they were able to give us, the family, the security of having our, my great granny, so my mother and my granny still alive. Imagine having your mother pass away local in your home house, not having to go down to the hospital, was massive. So that was, I said I'd do it for the two charities after that.
So have you any other plans now apart from Patrick's Day during the year?
I suppose Munich, meeting a few friends there, and down through Croatia I'll have a few friends come out and maybe cycle along. Family will come meet me in Greece or Georgia.
When is your birthday?
28th of August.
28th of August.
I might be in China.
What do they eat over there?
Well, that's it, scorpions.
Scorpions.
Yeah.
And then on to Christmas Day, you'll be in what part of the world?
Southeast Asia, so it'll look like maybe Vietnam, Laos, Thailand. Or I'll actually be a bit further on. I might be in Indonesia by then. Yeah.
And when you were doing your drawing up your route, did you factor in climate change or a different stage of climate? You're leaving here and hitting the warmer weather as you went along, was it?
Yeah. So the reason I'm leaving in March time is I'm getting the end of winter in Europe, and it's starting to come into spring, warmer weather, and then when I'm going through the likes of Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, they're very mountainous, so you can't go through there any other time of year than summer, or it'll be absolutely freezing. Right. And then through the Gobi Desert in China, hopefully now all relying on visas, summer is the time to go through there too, because it'll be too cold during the night to stay there any other time of year. And I'm missing the monsoon season in Southeast Asia.
Get many nations that have to change a flat tyre.
Yeah, well, I wasn't very versed now in my bike knowledge before this, but I had to quickly, and sure, whatever I don't know about bikes, I'll quickly have to learn along the way.
You have a spare chain with you?
I do. Good old Dermot Kelly from Le Carro Bikes, he sorted me out with a few different bits, so thanks to Dermot there.
That would be the most worrying thing for me is if anything happened like that and you're out in the middle of nowhere. What's going to be the...
Yeah, it's a lot of people...
Put up on your shoulder.
Yeah. I think common sense prevails a lot of the time. Like, you could come up with all different scenarios with what could come wrong. But when you're in the moment, there's always there's a solution that's very obvious at the time. Whether that's a flat tyre and all your tyre tubes are gone in your tyre, a bit of tape would do it. A bit of tape would be able to get your tyre as far as whatever 50 kilometres.
Are you cycling for many years now?
I wouldn't be. I'd be more GA based now. But I'd say Ronan's now. We managed to fight with Tusk.
What about a bit of saddle sore? What would happen?
Yeah, I never had so many people worry about my arse. But a bit of cream for that, for the friction, and I might get
you cream.
You cream. I need lots of it, so you'll have to bring some out.
Bring a spare jar.
Yeah.
And how much clothes do you need in?
Minimalistic now. 2 pairs of everything is kind of what will get you there. Maybe, but I suppose you can throw some stuff inside out. It could do you 4 pairs.
And you bring a small washing line in to hang them up for washing that.
I will, yeah, when I get onto a tree and onto the bike.
What do you call the men that used to be in the terrorism?
Oh yeah. Sure, I'll only have the wee
terrorism and Guihen.
A leaf cover and all.
You might meet a Guihen on the way.
Well, now, hopefully, we'll see.
So anyway, we're talking here was must be 15 minutes. So the plan is that I'll use up some of this footage with on Sunday morning as well before he goes, and maybe we might follow him on a bit of the trip. I will put up the route and things like that, and we'll stay in contact with him every few weeks, maybe to see where is he and how's he getting on. And maybe I'll be able to put it up on YouTube and people can follow him as well. It was Jerry Woods was following last year when he was ill, so there's a lot of older people watching the channel, and it'll be, they'd like to help along. And if you know of any people on the routes or relations, or feel free to send them on the information, and they might be able to help out in some way. Stand on the side of the road and give them a pep.
And I guess now I'll have my own bus along the way, and I hope to have a few passengers here come along with me as well as yourself.
Yeah.
You might take a step out of the driver's seat for once.
We'll see. Anyway, best of luck.
Come on, thanks Mick.
Right.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon.